Okay, so if you not have heard the news, ASU has been seeded as an 11 for the playing game against St. John's. Which at first, when I saw that, I was a little bit nervous because we were to the last region, the West, and we hadn't seen our names yet. So I was like, are they gonna screw us over? They did screw us over, but they didn't really screw us over. If that makes sense. So we get a playing game 2 years in a row. This one happens to be against St. John's, I believe. I'm not sure if that's in New York, but it's near that area. I know Syracuse is in New York, so the most interesting thing about this is, though, if we beat St. John's, we get to play Buffalo in the next round, which is Bobby Hurley's formerly coached team, who's actually doing well. They're like what are they, like a 5? I'm not sure, but they're good. They were in the top 25 for a majority of the season, so it'll be interesting if that happens. My first reaction to this was, thank God we're in. But then my second reaction was 2 years in a row, which surprised me. I did not think there was any chance. If you had told me ASU, the only way they're going to be able to get in is if they get a playing game, I was like, okay, they're not getting in, because I didn't think the committee would do that. But they did. I'm happy to be in at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, we're going to earn it. That's what happens when you leave doubt on the line, which I did not think we did, to be honest. I thought when we beat UCLA, I was like, there's no doubt on the line, we're in. We're in. Sets, so teams that getting bids that really shouldn't got in because they won their conference tournament, but the other team, they still got in, so that closed out some spaces. We were one of the last 4 in again. Told me at the beginning of the year we're gonna make the tournament. I was like, okay, that's probably my goal. I wouldn't have been surprised though if we didn't make it, because it was a rebuild year. After the recruiting class, I was like, we have a decent chance. So it's gonna be an exciting game. I feel it's gonna be a really close game. I'm actually pretty confident. I bet at the end of the day, it's gonna come down who wants it more. You can't really, it's March Madness. You can't predict anything. We've seen everything happen. Last year we saw a 16 go down. I mean, a 16 beat a 1. Anything can happen. So I guess it's in a way more relaxing in other games. Like, you're not worried. You know, usually if you're playing St. John's, you expect to win that game. You're more stressed. You're like, come on, let's do this. But it's just, we're in March. We're happy to be there. Anything can happen. I think we could easily win the championship, to be honest. I know that's going on a long stretch. We saw Syracuse advance a couple rounds as an 11 seed last year when they beat us. And we've seen, we beat Kansas. We can beat the best team in the country on some nights, and we can lose to anyone on some nights, which is the sign of a young team. We're inconsistent. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Make this video pretty short and sweet. Once again, ASU has gotten the 11 seed playing game versus St. John's. Hope you have a nice day, and goodbye. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you like more of the content, please drop a like and subscribe. I don't promise, but I hope that I can be able to post some more videos like these. I really enjoy making these. So yeah, check out the channel, some other cool videos on it, and I'll see you later.